So you're thinking about or have just got rFactor 2 and you're wondering what the best content is. Well, in this video, I'm going to talk about just that. What are the best vehicles that rFactor 2 ships with? Not mods, not DLC. What cars do you get when you purchase rFactor 2? And I'm going to be honest, the reason I'm making this video is I forgot what cars rFactor 2 even comes with. I feel like there's going to be some surprises here, but this is all about opinion. If you have any different opinions about which cars come with a sim are better, then please do let me know in the comments. Having read some of the Steam comments, I'm pretty sure some of you are going to be shocked at my picks here. In at number 5, this one's going to be somewhat of an acquired taste. It's a bit of a beast, especially if you're just starting out. This is the McLaren MP413. It was driven in Formula 1 by Mika Hakkinen during the 1998 season. Designed by the absolute legend that is Adrian Newey, it's got a whopping 780 brake horsepower from its V10 Mercedes-Benz engine. You'll also notice it's running on grooved tyres that F1 used to have. I feel like the sounds on this car could be better, but as an F1 experience, it's great. Twitchy at the rear, requiring and deserving of respect, or it'll chew you up and spit you out very quickly. I've got a bit of a soft spot for old Formula 1 cars, and to be fair, rFactor 2 has quite a few to choose from. I just particularly enjoy this one, so check it out. Don't worry, this list isn't just going to be open wheel Formula type cars, but in at number 4, I've got the Tatus MV F3020. This car was exclusively used for the British F3 Championship. Launched in 2020, this car has a Mountune 2-litre engine which produces 230 brake horsepower. This is a great introductory open-wheel car for those looking to the faster formula or maybe having graduated from something like the Formula V. This offers the next step of both power and grip without going crazy. It will have you really thinking about brake application, but crucially throttle pickup on exit. It can be really twitchy at the rear, but it's an absolute bag of fun to drive, so do go and check it out. In third, I've got the Radical SR3 RSX. There have been loads of versions of the Radical in real life and in sims. This version comes from around 2017, and I have lots of fun lapping, but some commenters seem to think this is a particularly bad example, which is fine, it wouldn't do for us all to be the same. This version weighs in at around 600 kilograms and produces about 240 brake horsepower from a 2-litre Ford EcoBoost power unit. Radicals are one of those cars in any sim that just want to be pushed and pushed, and you should. I always approach this car like I'm on a track day and I just go for it for a little while. Make sure you get those tyres up to temperature though. Please don't forget to hit the like button on the video, and if you're enjoying the content, hit that subscribe button down below as well. In at number 2 is the 2010 Renault Clio Cup. I think many will disagree with me here, placing this car so highly on my list, but to this day I absolutely love it. People complain about the force feedback on this car, but honestly, from a front wheel drive car, I just find this utterly fantastic. Power on understeer with lashings of lift off oversteer, this car will have you flying around circuits wanting more and more once you get used to it. I used to run leagues with this car, packed grids, everyone loved it. And for me, having recently been driving the Clio series on iRacing recently, this car absolutely smashes it, hands down. Fantastic little car, go and enjoy it. My number 1 of free base content is the Caterham Academy. I honestly don't even know where to begin with this car. It feels simply sublime when using a H shifter and going full heel toe mode. That coupled with the rFactor 2 tyre model and beautifully balanced handling means you can get wonderfully leery slides around corners with no drama, all for a little bit of opposite lock, some throttle, and it'll come back. This is one of those vehicles in sim racing that when you just want to drive, you load up a suitable track, and I recommend Donington, and spend an hour just circulating, not realising where the time has gone. It's just brilliant. So are there any that you agree or disagree with? Which should have made the top 5? I'd love to know your opinions. Let me know in the comments, but do remember I'm specifically on about the cars that came with the sim. I'll see you next time.